Good morning, YouTube. My name is NoNo, and welcome back to Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. And it's been a few days, so my voice has kind of repaired itself, but I'm still coughing. So if there's a random cut somewhere, I apologize, but no, it's because I'm trying to save you from hearing me cough. So we're gonna get right back into it. So soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water over your face. Dwight and Clyde are approach. Is that look on their face excitement or terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It's happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time, Claudette says. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show where you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm not going to chew his agent out again. But, before they walk over to you for the big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, NoNo. It can be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've got the cool head and treated as your very friendly island host with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but let it look around suspiciously. Just a hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets. And if you don't have the green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Doesn't sound too bad. Where do you think you are, exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. These killers and survivors. And I'm afraid you can't say anymore. Okay, so who's into me? Dwight and Claudette look around conspiratively again. Well, I've seen sparks flying between you and Huntress. I saw her wielding a little figurine of you last night when everyone else was asleep. So are you ready? Of course not. But too bad, we're on a schedule. I was already gonna do Huntress anyway. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. Who cares? No, who do you choose to be your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed you'd keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. The fuck are those? Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. What is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some for those Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe, too? Just me? Sorry. This is just... No. What do you select to receive these flowers and spend your day with? Obviously her. You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder where she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowery dress, probably to save for lunch. But she can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her arms up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first, you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just struck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll all just be here, not getting to really participate even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out. No one competing for our love. Competing? Yeah, competing for our love. Wondering what we did in the past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery, but go, have a blast. I was gonna do that anyway. Big lady, guys. Fucking big lady. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties! Ah, the ocean's here too. No shit, we're on a yacht. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean always loves killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You okay? You sure you're okay on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. That is oddly terrifying. You both sit down at a beautiful set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick, and Trickster replaced all the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than two of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. Of course! Hey, can you play this particular song? Wait! A screwdriver hold the orange juice, so just straight vodka? You hand Dwight a piece of paper from a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon the haunting melody of the Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hand when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach! Look how tiny he looks from all the way out here. Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives! Get back here! He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out further. Aye, Captain. Can she drive the boat? I guess we'll have to find out. Alone again! Nothing but the caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. Yeah? For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Yeah, no. Me staring at what is in front of me right now, there can't be any other fucking possible reason why I'd want anything more than the mask that she's wearing on her face. Here you go. Yay! I actually like that. I dig that a lot. It's perfect! You put it on. It fits your face like a face glove. You gaze into Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. One has become two. Rabbits be multiplying, even in mask form. Let's go back to my place! She downs her screwdriver. Are we going to swim back? The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of Killer Jokes. Narrator don't have so much mojo. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the blood stains that have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean, Ocean. Stop backseat I can't say the word! Omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? Tidy up. Clean up. Everybody do the share. You half expect a flock of adorable birds or cute little mice to come sprinting in and help you, but they don't, because this isn't some fantasy. This is gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you putter around the room by yourself, organizes Huntress' various trinket collections. Old bottles here, discarded vintage doll parts here, various keys that don't open anything in particular. Doesn't she have a drawer filled with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. Then you lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. You're certainly not imagining all the naughty things that could go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratch her scratched-up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, I know! I now know there's something up. The other night while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each other of the killer's layers and saw them with shiny objects that had been stealing from me. Oh. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has something to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Sure, yeah. Sure I will. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You definitely count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. But part of you is wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you into her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Where do you want to start? I'm assuming he's going to pick for me. There are 4 killers who have stolen from the Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Spirit's Lighthouse. Why not? We haven't seen much of Spirit. The place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally, a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs out your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious. Just own it. Who's not owning this moment? Big lady. I'll look deeply into your eyes when I say it. Big lady. Anyway, so shall we? Inside the lighthouse is so dark you can barely see it a step in front of you, but that's okay because you've got about 100 stairs to practice before getting the hang of this dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. I almost combine those 2 words. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, up, up higher into the lighthouse before you arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. Got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Ready. Oh, I see. Perfect, bitch. That was, oh, fuck you. Okay, that one, yeah. Okay, alright, I got it. Fucking okay. Yes, you're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know that, I noticed that, right? I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in the pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Hey, we found the shark key, I guess. Shiny thing found. You found a bottle opener, really? Is this that fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey, no, stop. Spirit doesn't even look from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. Alright, who's next? Which one will you investigate? Why don't we go to Trickster's stage? I feel like he'll be the one to murder me. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. But eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red coal, solo cups, mosh pits, tall guys standing in the front of you, and the tire show. Lifelong friendship that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. The concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalakia music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that, and how do you know about my sample? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where the Huntress' shiny mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. What? Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing your intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy! Oh, that's a good one. Just now was wow. If it weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon, but it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. That should be perfect. Okay. Excellent. She'll fall for me yet if I get enough of these red lines and... Oh, fuck. You missed completely. I know I did. Oh my god, that's so fast. You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. Natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. Thank you, Huntress. Okay, we found a coin. You found a gold coin! Alright, a gold coin. Hell yeah. I have really nothing to add to this experience anymore. It's just reading for me. Listen, this game was fun when it started, but it got so goddamn just inward of itself, up its own ass. Trapper's Cave. He might kill me. Due to the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. If you turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. Guess you're gonna have to wing it. Which one will you choose? Through the forest sounds bad. Let's go underground tunnel. Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? Maybe. We'll see. A dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great! You're not afraid at all? Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, that this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights! Huntress, inspired by your bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own, which is good because you're going to need it if you're going to head through that murdery-looking passageway ahead. Did I pick the right spot, then? You enter a humid, shallowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does the pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of the way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame! How unexpected, how playful. Blah, haha. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Ready. I got it. I got it. Okay, that was a bad one, and it was like the slowest one there is. I got too used to the really fast ones. That one might... Okay. Ooh! A minigame for me? That's probably not a perfect... Yeah. You did it! You found my lost shiny object! I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't leave. And he's still over there in the shadows watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. Huge. Come on, NoNo, let's hurry to the next place. We found an ink pen. Why did I get the achievement Hardcore Gamer? Hang on. Well, it doesn't matter. There are 4 killers. Okay, so the last one is Wraith. Which one will we investigate? Wraith's Cosmic Dump. Here we go. Why is it cosmic? When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately assume why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. As if there's items and elements all over the universe and the space, all sorts of damn mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The air you breathe makes you feel that you're part of something much, much larger. I'm going to hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know when you see because it's incredibly shiny. Ah, how long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get that soon. Get it on soon, I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you've hidden here. You stole it from the Huntress and she knows. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it, you can see a far-off island in the distance. That's Trickster's thing. Holy smokes, is that? Sorry, I have actually no idea. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island, where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we're legally obligated not to mention by the name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in, over there. It's Ghostface. I said not to mention the name. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. What? I don't like that bit. Why has it been a bit? I get it. It's a fucking... He's legal... He's not legal to... Whatever! We get it! You've made the joke 5 times! I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but I'm also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for I can't actually find, so good luck, I guess. Oh boy, a minigame. Perfect. 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 Ooh, not perfect. Not bad, but not perfect. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny, I knew I could count on you. That's what it's saying, because I literally never learned to count on via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. So we have a bottle opener, glasses, an ink pen, and a gold coin? What in the world? Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to Highlights. Sorry, Wraith. They're mine now. That was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Haha, boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head inside to appreciate it and collect you a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. If this game cock blocks me... When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from the wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Yes! This is what I'm talking about. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere, and neither of you realized the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air, but wait. Who the fuck is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover back up. Fuck! My darling! An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history. Wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here on this beach. Retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "Ah, a ghost. What an honor." What an honor, it's you! I can't believe this. You're the Mama Huntress. I've been dying to meet you. Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? Glass of vodka? A hatchet for revenge on the elk who slayed you? Oh, no, my child. I'm quite content just to know that my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mom coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. I was kind of hoping to bang. This is cool and all, but I was hoping to bang. I mean, like, that's where we're headed, right? Wow, is that all I am to you? Roll your eyes. Frustrated with all these ups and downs, you roll your eyes at Huntress. Are we really doing this right now? Huntress huffs. You can see the fire in her. She's about to fly into a rage. Okay, we are doing this right now. How about I practice a bit of de-escalation so no one does anything here that they wouldn't regret? You decide to step outside to give her a moment to cool off. No! I want to continue my... anger. You take a few steps away from the cabin and the cool air immediately relaxes you. Why have I been acting so immature? It's obvious that if I open up to this experience of meeting Huntress' mom and treat them both with respect, we'll definitely be banging soon. I want to say that's very mature of you, but really it's not. I'm gonna fix this. You turn your head back in, but shoot, you've stepped in one of Trapper's bear traps that he swore he'd get you with. If Huntress was with you, this would have never happened, but she isn't, and it did. As you bleed out, all you can do is listen to Trapper's maniacal laughter as your final breath leaves your body. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. The game about fucking a killer is not about fucking a killer! Woo! I hope this is alright. Of course! Of course it's okay. I give great parent. What? I give great parent? Huntress breathed a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here for it now. I'm in and I'm ready to meet your mama. Oh, thank goodness, because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Did they? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand, and as you drink the tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You and Huntress and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of young Huntress in black and white, holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're possibly on a cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore, I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle of the distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in teen stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... I don't speak Russian. That means bunny. Thank you. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Nope, sure fucking didn't. Or by now you got a translator app ready. Nope. Didn't do that either. To take it slow, keep her safe. To love and protect her, your honor. Your mother. Mrs. Huntress. You think my honor needs protecting? Have you seen her thighs? She could crush you with them. I wish she would. She won't have to hunt anymore. No, not at all. No, I don't think she needs protecting at all. To be honest, I'm just nervous and thought that was the right thing to say. But nothing is normal with your daughter. I appreciate your honesty. We women of the woods can be both hardy and a tad intimidating. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. I'm not here. I've checked out, both mentally and physically. I was a spirit brought you back. I have to thank her. Hunter's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her 6-year-old lying over her dead mother's body. I'm keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I will send Baba Yaga after you. I think she is Baba Yaga. You try to chuckle good-naturedly, but you should really be afraid. Baba Yaga's no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Thursday. And she's absolutely ferocious on the court. Bye. Safe journey home to the realm of the spirits. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Dwight and Claudette storm back into the room. Never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambience? I can't wait to get my head cleaved off. You and Huntress stand together holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interaction closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for... Oh, my. Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that. Yes, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. NoNo, do you know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than ever before, and there's nothing I'd rather do than right now. She averts her eyes. What did you think? What does she think you... What do you think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you! Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloodied. Hey, cool, we killed them. It's a gruesome scene as you and Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We were being forced to help you. You can't hear you. I can't hear you, hon, on account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite a mess with the survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beachwear and into something a little less there. Thought you'd never ask. Okay, there she is in the attire that was given. Okay. Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for the sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitations? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes and car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I leave you horny kids to it. Ah, je ne moi. I'm not speaking that. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. I actually got to fuck her? The game let me do it. Oh, okay. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her. I've just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible! You're telling me. The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm crawls its way through the door, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into the scene of a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die! Not when I'm around. Huntress procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped limbs. Slowly, the pieces of their bodies start to pull themselves back together. No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend? You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision. I just had sex with Huntress. Why the fuck would I not pick her? Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent? Freshly laid? Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange, wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tightly lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises have begun to return. Birds chirp in their trees. The grass rustles in the light breeze. And oh, look. The other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think that this is true love. Come to me with the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. Did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by greeting card industries. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back up to her black lighthouse. Look behind you. It's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, NoNo. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. He did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you. Completely. I want to kill you. Mercilessly. But you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. Laugh in her face. I love you too. Let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe that's a comedy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. This is what you've been missing your whole life. A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times. Yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Ah! What in the world? There's pictures? Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the brushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rawr. That was the cringiest fucking thing anyone could have ever said in that goddamn moment. You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Yay! We did it! Ah, yes! See, I thought at the ending of that they were gonna judge me for who I picked and then have her kill me. Which, even whenever I was like, bro, I thought we were gonna bang, she didn't even kill me. The Trapper's trap killed me. Interesting. Why are there traps out? It's probably just a way to end that. Who knows? Okay, well, there are obviously other endings to this game, but I think Huntress was the only one I wanted to pursue. Trapper, when I played Dead by Daylight, Trapper was my main, but he's a guy. Why would I want to romance a guy? Also, I have a pretty good idea in my head that he'd probably kill me in the end anyway. So, what would have been the point, right? Huntress is probably the best ending there is. I'm sure with the Wraith you somehow get off the island, but then I don't know, you guys just become lifelong friends or something. There's probably no sucking and fucking in that ending. The spirit seems too disinterested in everything to care about anything like that. And I don't know anything about a backstory, so... eh. Listen, if you want to play this game for yourself, it's $10. If $10 is enough to you to see the other endings of this, I'd just check out a streamer's highlights or watch someone else play it. I'm not going back through this. It's very, very hardly kept my interest. It's clearly a joke game, but so much of it felt like padding. No shit on it. It was an interesting experience, but it could have been way more. It could have been way more. It could have been way more than one minigame. It could have been way more than just endless interruptions of omnipotent beings. It could have been a lot of things. I don't know why it ended up like this. Again, no shit on this game. I think it did alright, but... not great. Not great either. But what the fuck do I know, right? I'm just an idiot on the internet. Kinda thought the credits would be over by now. Well, there are 18 hidden achievements to this game, and 6 of the ones that are still visible. 3 of them being eliminate whoever the fuck you want. Which, I didn't really understand that, other than getting an achievement for it, because eliminating the spirit didn't do anything to the storyline, it just eliminated her from options, I guess. But she still showed up in the ending, so it's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But there's 18 other hidden achievements, so I'm sure that all the rest of them have to deal with like, specific paths. I'm sure there's a good ending for Huntress, a bad ending for Huntress, good ending for Wraith, bad for Wraith, good, bad spirit, and then good, bad trapper. And then maybe there's one where, I don't know, you transcend all of them or go down the path of killing all of them. I don't fucking know. It's hard to tell. There was very few branching paths, it seemed. It just seemed like whoever you chose initially was going to be the one. I'm sure you could have put an endless number of them together, but I wanted to fuck the Huntress, and that's what I did. So, I don't know if I'm trying to justify that. I think I'm more so trying to justify the fact that I don't want to play this again. So if you guys want to see another run of this, I suppose I'll do it. But for right now, that is going to do it for Hooked on You. If you guys truly want to see me go through this again with a different character, please tell me down in the comments, otherwise it will not happen. That's a fucking guarantee. So, be vocal, or watch someone else play. I don't care. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this series down in the comments below, and I will see all you know bros later. Peace for now. Bye!